Introducing Astapro Allergy. It starts working in 30 minutes, while Flonase takes hours, so you can Astapro and go. It starts working in 30 minutes, while Flonase takes
Hey everybody, Jeffrey Guterman, and we got Strat-O-Matic 1969 baseball here. Yeah, I was just taking a nap. I'm so sorry. And I woke up. Today we have the Baltimore Orioles at the California Angels, first of a 3-game series. You too, Jeffrey Guterman. This won't take long, folks. I need to make coffee. Hope you all understand. Oh, wow. Oh, Lord help me. Lord help me, God. Hey, there's Deb Upcroft. Glad to see you today. Oh, excuse me. Oh, goodness. Oh, let me go make the coffee here. Oh. Oh. Oh, let's get that coffee going. Oh, Lord. No. Oh. Oh, Lord, help me, God. And Kathy Harden has arrived. Isn't that something, Kathy? I was taking a nap and I fell asleep at about 3. I woke up at about 3:01. I realized, holy shit, I got a ball game. In any case, folks, I have most of it all set. Martin is playing again with Buford at third. Brooks Robinson is out. I just checked. He'll be back in a couple games. So it's a minor injury. Absolutely. Good afternoon, indeed it is. I got my coffee brewing. Let's look at our opening lineups for the Baltimore Orioles. Leading off at third base, Don Buford. Batting second in center, Paul Blair. Hey! Oh, excuse me. Batting third and right, Frank Robinson. Batting cleanup at first base, Boog Powell. Batting fifth in left, Kurt Martin. Batting sixth at second base, Davey Johnson. Batting seventh and catching, Andy Etchebarren. Batting eighth at short is Mark Belanger. And the pitcher, batting ninth, left-hander Mike Cuellar. For the Angels, leading off Sandy Alomar at second. Batting second, the prankster Jay Johnstone. He's in center. Batting third, Jim Fregosi at short. Batting fourth, Bubba Morton in right field. Batting fifth, Rick Reichart in left. Batting sixth, Aurelio Rodriguez at third base. Batting seventh, Billy Cowan playing first. Batting eighth, Joe Askew. And the pitcher, batting ninth, also a left-hander, Rudy May. And there you have our opening lineups. Cuellar comes into this with 17 wins, tied for first in the American League with Cuellar, with McNally and Boswell. McNally, his teammate, and Dave Boswell of the Twins. And Rudy May has 5 wins. This is the first of a 3-game series. The coffee is brewing, and we will be back to start this game in about 2 minutes. Stand by. Kathy Harden for the O's, I'm for the O's. Whew. Oh, God. Indeed. boy. Is it hot out there? Oh, Christ. Let's get some coffee going. Lord, is it hot out there? Wow. We're at the Big A in Anaheim, and the Angels take the field. Rudy May on the mound for the Angels. And leading it off for the first place Orioles is Don Buford. He's playing third base. Last game, this game, with Brooks Robinson out with a groin injury, a bad one. He'll be back in a game or two. Okay, May is ready. Left-hander now. Facing Buford, switch hitter, batting right. Rudy May winds, and here's the pitch. Whew, 6-7. Right-handed, grounds it to second. That's for Alomar. He's a 325. That's a 2-3, and it goes through for a base hit. So Buford is on. A leadoff single here in the top of the first, and we're underway. Buford a B, 1-10 being held. And here's Paul Blair. Orioles 84-36, 18 games in first place. They're slowly approaching, or I should say, consistently approaching the 100-game mark. Here's Paul Blair now. May from the stretch. And the pitch from May. That's 5-5, right-handed, struck him out. So Blair goes down swinging. And here's Frank Robinson. Pleasure to have you all here today on the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. Feel free to say hello in the live chat. We'd love to hear from you. Frank Robinson is the batter. Okay, May from the stretch, and the pitch to Robinson. That's 5-5 right-handed. Struck him out. That's 2 in a row for Rudy. And Boom Boom Pal back in the lineup. Here's May. And the pitch to Pal. That's 2-3 left-handed. Walked him. Oh, it was almost a goner. So first and second with 2 outs for Kurt Motton. We use the exact starting lineups. Okay, May trying to get out of this. Here's the pitch to Motton. That's going to be 4-9 right-handed. He walked him and loaded the bases with Baltimore Orioles. So May in trouble here in the first. Now Davy Johnson comes up. Clutch situation. It's Martin on first, Boom Boom on second, and Buford on third with 2 outs. Here's May now. Full windup. And the pitch to Johnson. That's 3-6 left-handed, and that's a single 1-5, and oh, it's caught by Rodriguez to save a run. And the side is retired. No runs. 1 hit, 2 walks, 3 left. After a half, Baltimore nothing. California coming to bat. Beautiful catch by Rodriguez. Here's Mike Cuellar going for win number 18. Sandy Alomar will lead it off. Cuellar also a southpaw. We have 2 southpaws starting today. Okay, Cuellar is ready. Here's the pitch to Alomar. That's 6-3. Switch hitter batting right, fly ball to left. Martin, whoa, he's a 4-3 out and left. That'll be 10-4. That'll be a re-roll. He's a 3. Error 3. 4. 3-4. And that's a 2-base error by Kurt Martin. Oh my. An error by Buford out in, by Martin out in left. Here comes Davy Johnstone. Thank you, Rick. Pretty inevitable that they will meet in the championships series. Okay, here's Cuellar from the stretch. And the pitch to Johnstone. That's 1-8 left-handed. He struck him out. That's 1 down. Now Fregosi. Okay, Cuellar. Here's the pitch to Fregosi. That's going to be 6-8 right-handed, and that is a double down the line, and Alomar scores. It's unearned, and it's a 1-0 ball game. Cuellar allows the unearned on the 2-base error by Martin. Now Fregosi on second with 1 out, and Bubba Morton is the batter. Oh. Here's Cuellar. And the pitch to Morton. That's 5-6, right-handed. Grounds it to third. Buford has it, throws to Powell, and Fregosi holds at second, 2 away. And that brings up Rick Reichart. Okay, Cuellar from the stretch. And the pitch. That's going to be 2-6 left-handed. He walked them. First and second, 2 outs. Both pitchers having issues here in the first. Now Rodriguez. Here's the pitch from Cuellar. 6-12 right-handed. Grounds it back to Cuellar. He's a 4-10. Oh, Lord. That's going to be a 6. That's a re-roll. He's a 10. 10-8. And he throws him out. And the side is retired. But 1 run, it was unearned. On 1 hit, the 2-base error, a walk, 1 left, 2 left. We've gone 1, it's 1-0 Angels. The batter is Andy Etchebarren to lead it off for the Birds. Okay, here's Rudy now. The pitch to Etchebarren. That's 2-11 left-handed. Hit him! Etchebarren hit by a pitch by Rudy May. He'll take first to lead it off. Now Mark Belanger. Okay, Rudy. Whoops. Here's the pitch to Belanger. That's going to be 6-10 right-handed. Grounds it to first, double play. Cowan pulling the double. So that'll be 2 outs, nobody on. And Mike Cuellar will come to the plate. He's a 1 WL. And here's the pitch from Rudy. That's going to be 6-8 left-handed. And that is a base hit for Cuellar. Cuellar got a nice piece of that, a 2-out single. And Don Buford comes up. He singled, was left on in the first. It's 1-0 Angels. Top of the second here. And the pitch to Buford. That's 3-9 left-handed. Fly ball center for John Stone. And he makes the catch. The side is retired. So no runs. 1 hit, a hit by pitch, 1 left. Middle of the second, it's 1-0 Angels. Now Billy Cowan, the batter. To lead it off for California here, bottom of the second. Here's Cuellar. And the pitch to Cowan. That's 3-8 left-handed. Pops it up to second for Davy Johnson. He makes the catch, 1 away. And now Joe Askew is the batter. Cuellar gets the sign from Etchebarren into his windup, and the pitch to Askew. That's going to be 110 left-handed. It's a base hit by Askew. Askew on first, 1 out. And here's Rudy May. He's a deep bunter. We'll let him hit away. Actually, Rudy is a 1WL. There we go. Had it on the wrong side. Okay, Cuellar. And the pitch to May. That's 1-8. Left hand, struck him out. That's the second for Cuellar. 2 down. And Sandy Alomar is the batter. It's Askew on first with 2 outs. Here's Cuellar. And the pitch to Alomar. That's 110, left-handed, grounds it back to Cuellar. And he tosses it to Boom Boom Pal, and the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit. The single by Askew, he was left on base. We've gone 2 innings here. It's a 1-0 ball game. Kathy Harden for the O's. It'll be Paul Blair to lead it off. Here's Rudy May now. And the pitch to Blair. That's 4-8 right-handed. Walked him. That's the 3rd walk given up by Rudy. He gave up 2 in the first. So it's Blair on first, 1-13 being held. And Frank Robinson is the batter. He struck out by Rudy in the first. Here's May from the stretch. And the pitch to Frank. That's going to be a 5-9 right-handed. Hit well by Frank into left field. Way back, it's gone. A 2-run home run by Frank Robinson here in the 3rd. And the O's will take a 2-1 lead. It's that simple. Boy, did he unleash on that Rudy May fastball.
Purina One. We switched and wow. I know it's proven natural nutrition is helping support Charlie's strong immune system and Ginger's healthy heart.
See differences
A very long shot by Frank Robinson.
from day one.
For Robinson, that's number 29. Home run 29 by Frank Robinson. So it's a 2-1 ball game here. And Boom Boom Pal will come up. Nobody out, nobody on now. Boom Boom at the plate. Here's Rudy May and the pitch. That's 4-7 left-handed. He struck him out. That's the 3rd for Rudy, 1 down. And now Kurt Martin. Okay, Rudy winds and deals. That's 2-9 left-handed, grounds it back to Rudy, and he throws it over to Cowan for the 2nd out. Martin is retired. And now Davy Johnson is the batter. Johnson popped to 3rd. Actually, he lined to 3rd, I'm sorry. It was a beautiful catch by Rodriguez. Here's the pitch to Davey. That's 110 left-handed. Fly ball left. And Reichart makes the catch. The side is retired, but there were 2 runs on 1 hit, a walk, and then the 2-run home run by Frank Robinson, his 29th of the season. Middle of the third, 2-1 O's. And here's Jay Johnstone to lead it off. He struck out in the first. And Ron McGrath has arrived. Welcome, Ron. Great to see you at the ball game. Johnstone facing Cuellar, bottom of the third. Okay, Cuellar is ready. And here's the pitch to Johnstone. That's 2-6 left-handed, pops it up to first. Under it is Boom Boom. He makes the catch. It's 1 away. And stepping up now is Jim Fregosi. Angels down by 1. They scored first. And then Frank Robinson with a 2-run home run. It's 2-1 now. Here's Cuellar. And the pitch to Fregosi. That's going to be 4-4 right-handed. Fly ball center for Blair. He's a 1-6. Shouldn't have a problem with this. 1-6, that's an 8, and he makes the catch. 2 outs for Kurt Martin. Morton, what am I talking about? Bubba Morton. Funny how you mind, you know? Bubba at the plate with 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Cuellar. And the pitch to Morton. That's 6-4 right-handed, grounds it to short. Belanger, 226. That's a 6-2, and he throws him out, and the side is retired. A 1-2-3 for Mike Cuellar. That's the Mike Cuellar we're used to. We've gone 3. It's 2-1 Birds. This is the second game for this date, August 19, 1969, and the first game, which was played yesterday. The Twins beat the Red Sox 8-4. Perry got the win, his 15th of the season. Lots of home runs. Okay, Rudy May comes out for his 4th inning. And Andy Etchebarren will lead it off. He got hit by a pitch and out in a double play in the second. Oh, that's good coffee. Okay, here's May now. And the pitch to Etchebarren. That's going to be 6-8 right-handed. And that's a base hit by Andy. Single to left to lead it off. Andy on first. And here's Mark Belanger. Cuellar out on deck. Yeah. Okay, May will work from the stretch. And here's the pitch to Belanger. That's 2-6 left-handed. Grounds it to short. And Fregosi turns the double play. That's the second double play by California today. That'll be 2 outs, nobody on, and Cuellar comes up. That's a pitcher's best friend. A double play. Two outs, nobody on. Cuellar singled in the first, left on base. Here's May now. And the pitch to Cuellar. That's going to be 5-10, left-handed. Fly ball center. And Johnstone makes the catch. And the side is retired. So there were no runs, 1 hit, and none left after the double play. We're in the middle of the 4th. It's 2-1 Baltimore. Beautiful afternoon for a ball game. I like this 3 p.m. Eastern start. That's 12 on the West Coast. Cuellar on the mound now, starting his 4th inning. He'll face Reichert to start it off. Here's Cuellar. And the pitch to Reichert. That's 1-7 left-handed. Struck him out. Number 3 for Mike Cuellar. Now Aurelio Rodriguez. Aurelio 0 for 1, grounded back to Cuellar in the first. Here's Cuellar. And the pitch to Rodriguez. That's going to be 6-11 right-handed. Fly ball right. Going back is Frank. He's a 2-4. That'll be 15. 15-2. He makes the catch. That's 2 down. For Billy Cowan. Now Cuellar's retired 7 Angels in order. Here's the pitch to Cowan. That's 3-12 left-handed. Lines it to third. The side is retired, and that'll be 8 in a row. 1-2-3 inning for Cuellar. And after 4, it's still a 2-1 ball game. Here's Rudy, starting his 5th. His first endurance is the 7th. Leading it off is top of the order for Baltimore, Don Buford. Buford 1 for 2, singled in the first, left on, and flew to center. Okay, May is ready. Here's the pitch to Buford. That's a 1-6 left-handed. Fly ball to left for Reichert, 1 away. And Paul Blair is the batter. Struck out, walked, and scored. You may remember on the 2-run home run by Frank Robinson. It's 1 out, nobody on. Here's May now. Oh, that fell down. Hold on. Okay, here's the pitch from Rudy to Blair. That's a 3-3 left-handed. Pops it up behind the plate. Askew makes the catch, 2 away. And here comes Robinson again. Again, Robinson 1 for 2, struck out and a 2-run home run. Here's the pitch to Frank. That's going to be 5-9 right-handed. Hit deep! Oh my, to left, and you saw my roll. And Reichert washes it. Go out of here. The second home run for Frank. This was a solo shot with 2 outs, and it's his 30th of the season. That'll give him 30 runs batted in, 30 home runs now. Oh my. We'll look at that again. Boy, Frank is hitting. This ties Robinson with Mike Epstein of Oakland and his teammate, Boom Boom Powell, for 30 home runs. They're all tied for 6th. Frank Howard and Hot Dog Jackson lead the American League and the majors with 42 goners. A home run, second one. It's going to make it 3-1. Let's look at that again. 5-9. You saw the roll. God. Home run 1-12. That's gone. Just cleared the fence. And Big Frank having a big day indeed. Now with 2 outs, nobody on. Here comes Boom Boom. Okay, here's May now. Whoops. Here's the pitch to Powell. That's going to be 3-5 left-handed, and it grounds it back to Rudy. He throws it to Cowan, and the side is retired. But another run on another home run by Frank Robinson. We're in the middle of the 5th. It's 3-1, I'm sorry, Baltimore. Here's Mike Cuellar. He's retired 8 Angels in order here. It'll be Askew, and it looks like Rudy May will hit. May on the on-deck circle. Okay, Joe Askew singled in the second. Here's Cuellar. The pitch to Askew, 6'9", right-handed, grounds it to short. Belanger. Over to Boom Boom, 1 out. That's 9 in a row for Cuellar. And here's Rudy May. Rudy struck out in the second. Here's Cuellar. And the pitch, 6'8", left-handed. And that is a base hit for May. Both pitchers have singles today. May is on, 1 out, and here's Sandy Alomar. Angels down by 2 here. Here's Cuellar now, and the pitch to Alomar. That's going to be 6-12, switch hitter batting right, grounds it back to Cuellar, 4-10. That's a 9. That's going to be a error. That's 10-7. And it's a double play, turned by Cuellar. Oh my, beautiful play by Cuellar. Incredible compose. The side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, none left. We've gone 5. It's 3-1, Birds. And now Rudy, his sixth inning here. Kurt Martin will lead it off. Okay, May is ready. Martin walked and grounded back to May. Here's the pitch. That's 6-7 right-handed. Grounds it to second, Alomar. 325. That's a 9. It's going to be a re-roll on a 25. That's 6, 25, 6. And he boots it for an error. Sandy Alomar gets charged. And Martin is on. That's the first error for the Angels. And here's Davy Johnson. Martin on first. He's a B, 1-10. Being held. Here's Johnson now. 0 for 2 today. Here's Rudy now. The pitch to Davy. That's 3-5 left-handed. Fly ball left field. And Reichart makes the catch. 1 away. For Andy Etchebarren. Hit by a pitch, singled out in a double play. Actually, twice was out in a double play. From the stretch, Rudy. The pitch to Etchebarren. Yeah, that's going to be 6-6 right-handed. Grounds it to third. And Rodriguez throws to Alomar, to Cowan for the double play. So he gets hit. He's out in a double play twice, and now he hits into one. And that'll retire the side. No runs, no hits. The error, none left. Middle of the sixth, people. It's 3-1 Baltimore. Getting very close to the witching hour. I'll take a break during the 7th inning stretch, and then we'll go to the witching hour. Here's Jay Johnstone to lead it off. Cuellar's been tough today. 1 run in 5 innings, and it was unearned. If you recall the error by Martin out and left. Here's Cuellar now. Johnstone 0 for 2. Here's the pitch from Cuellar. 5-5 left-handed, struck him out. Number 4 for Cuellar. 1 down. And Jim Fregosi. 1 for 2, doubled in the first. It's coming close here, Kathy. The pitch to Fregosi. That's 3-7 left-handed. Base hit, Fregosi, his second hit of the ball game. So Fregosi on first, 1 out, and Bubba Morton, 0 for 2. Okay, Cuellar looks in, gets the sign from Etchebarren from the stretch. And here's the pitch to Bubba. That's going to be 2-6 left-handed. Walked him. So he lost Bubba on a base on balls. It's first and second, 1 out. Cuellar better be careful here. Rick Reichart is the batter. He walked and struck out. Again, Cuellar kneels in, looks in, gets the sign. And the pitch to Reichart. That's going to be 3-5 left-handed. It's a base hit! Fregosi comes home. Morton goes to third. And it's a 3-2 ball game. See how important that second home run by Frank was. It's first and third, 1 out, and Adorleo Rodriguez, is the batter. The infield is back for the double play. Cuellar trying to settle down here. Now Rodriguez 0 for 2. And the pitch from Cuellar. That's 6-8 right-handed. And that's going to be a base hit for Rodriguez. Morton comes home, and it's a tie ball game. Reichert goes to third. So Cuellar allows 2 runs here in the 6th to tie this ball game. First and third, still only 1 out. And here's Billy Cowan. There is action in the Orioles bullpen. Both pitchers, he went all the way in real world. Dave Leonard is warming. He's a right-hander. And they also have the left-hander, Pete Rickard. So they're both warming. It's a luxury. Okay, there's a big at bat here for both teams. Billy Cowan with only 1 out, first and third, 2 in. It's all tied at 3. The infield is back. Here's the pitch from Cuellar. That's 4-7 right-handed. He struck him out. And oh Lord, that was a big one. Fifth strikeout for Cuellar. And the batter is Joe Askew. This is also big. Clutch situation for Askew. 2 outs, first and third. The pitch from Cuellar. That's 3-5. Left-handed. Grounds it to short. Belanger has it. And he throws it to Boom Boom. And the side is retired, Kathy. So there were 2 runs, but that's going to be it. On 3 hits, a walk, and 2 left on. We've gone 6 innings. It's a 3-3 frickin' ball game. And now Rudy May back in this game. Belanger will lead it off. We'll take a break after this half. Here's Rudy May now. This is his first endurance inning. The pitch to Belanger. That's going to be 2-10 left-handed. Pops it up to first. And Cowan makes the catch. And look at that. Cuellar's coming out to hit. Different game to the youngsters out there. It was a different game back then. Okay, here's Rudy now. The pitch to Cuellar. That's going to be 6-4, left-handed. Grounds it to short X. Fregosi at 222. That's 7-2. And he throws him out. 2 away. And now Don Buford, 1 for 3. Buford switch hitter. Batting right against Rudy. Buford 1 for 3. Both pitchers have pitched good baseball today. Relatively good baseball. Here's the pitch to Buford. Whoa, that counts! It landed right on top, and that's house rules. 3-6 left-handed, and that'll be a base hit for Buford. House rules. Buford is on 1-10 with 2 outs being held, and here's Paul Blair. Okay, Rudy now. And the pitch to Blair. That's going to be a 5-3 right-handed. Grounds it to first. Cowan. He's a 4-11. Whoa, 7-4. That'll be a reroll. He's an 11. 11-7. And he throws him out. Or steps on the bag, whatever you want to say. Doesn't really matter, but the side is retired is what matters. No runs. One hit, the single by Buford. He was left on base. He's 2 for 4 today. We're in the middle of the 7th. It's the 7th inning stretch here at the Big A. And it's a 3-3 ball game. And we will be back in due course. About 3 minutes. This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. Indeed, Kathy Arden. We got a ball game here, no doubt about it. We got the witching hour coming. Woo! hot out there. It's a great frickin' game, no doubt about it. It's the witching hour. That's enough coffee. Oh. I need to really hold this one in, Kathy, because my landlord is looking at some stuff on the property. He lives down the street. So it's frickin' time. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. We may be interrupted because they're due to do maintenance on my wall AC unit. That's okay. I'm going to show you all, I'm going to show you, Kathy, how I do a one-hitter without letting up almost any smoke. You know the drill. That didn't go too well. Because some came out of the spray. That, I'll tell you, that took a bit of the edge off. Now my worries don't seem quite as bad. Isn't that funny how that works? Oh, I'm back. We're heading to the bottom of the 7th. It's a 3-3 ball game now. And here's Cuellar. And there's going to be a hitter for Rooney May. How do you like that in the bottom of the 7th? If Eddie Fisher is up to it, yes he is. Eddie Fisher, a right-handed hitter, is warming in the bullpen. And he will actually be the next pitcher. May has already pitched his first endurance inning. I'm going to take him out. Let's see who's going to hit here. Oh my God, what a bench. God, what a freaking bench. God almighty. It's almost not worth pinch hitting. Christ. It's going to be Lou Johnson. God. Lou Johnson, a right-handed hitter. So Johnson steps in to face Cuellar. Again, Cuellar's first endurance inning is not until the 9th. It's like a real old timer. Okay, Johnson steps in. Here's Cuellar. The windup and the pitch. That's 2-6, left-handed. Grounds it to second. Johnson over to Boom Boom, one away. Here's Sandy Alomar now. Switch hitter batting right against Cuellar. And the pitch to Mike. That's 2-7 left-handed. Grounds it to short. Belanger to Boom Boom. 2 outs. For Jay Johnstone, who's 0 for 3, struck out twice. All right, here's Cuellar now. And the pitch to Johnstone. That's going to be 5-6 left-handed. He grounds it to second. Johnson to Boom Boom. And it's a 1-2-3. For Cuellar has settled down. We're heading to the 8th. It's 3-3. And there's a new pitcher for the Angels. It's Eddie Fisher. May pitch 7. He allowed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. He walked 3, struck out 3, and allowed 3 runs. And Eddie Fisher. Oh yeah, well, good job. Yeah, 3 runs in 7 innings. Sure, it's fine. At least he kept us in the game. Eddie Fisher on the mound. Here's Frank Robinson. Oh, lucky Eddie. Lucky Eddie. Robinson struck out in the first. He hit a 2-run home run, then he hit a solo home run. He's knocked in all 3 runs for the Birds, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the bewitching hour. Or is it bewitching hour? Bewitching hour. Okay, Fisher now. Facing Big Frank Robinson. Here's the windup from Fisher, the right-hander, and the pitch to Robinson. That's going to be 6-10 right-handed. Fly ball center. Johnstone, the prankster. He's a 317 out there. That's going to be 6-3. Base hit! Oh, he pranks it. Too much. So Frankie gets his third hit of the game, this time a base hit. And he now is the go-ahead run in this ball game. And here comes Boog Powell. Boom Boom walked in the first, left on like two others. Struck out and grounded back to the pitcher. At the time it was Rudy May. And Boom Boom is coming up now. It's really something to shift from 1911 to 1969. I mean, it's just unbelievable. Okay, here's Boom Boom now. Boom Boom 0 for 2 with a walk. Robinson on first, nobody out. Here's Fisher from the stretch, if you will. Oh, Kathy Harden for Boom Boom. Here's the pitch. That's going to be 4-7 left-handed. He struck him out. So Boom Boom goes boom. And there's one away. And here's Kurt Martin now. Remember, he made that error in the first inning, the two-base error. Fregosi then knocked him home. It was Alomar who got on. Now more costly than ever. Okay, Martin at the plate, one out. Robinson on first. And here's the pitch from Fisher. That's going to be 4-7 right-handed. It's a base hit by Martin. Robinson rounds second. He goes to third. So the O's have something nice in play. A 4-7 single, 2 asteroids. And Franklin is on third. Martin on first, Franklin on third, one out. And here's Davey Johnson. What a good ball player Davey is. Then you saw what happened when he went to Atlanta. What did he hit? 42 homers? Jesus. Here's Eddie Fisher now. Facing Davey Johnson. He's 0 for 3. Infield is back. Here's the pitch from Fisher. That's going to be a 3-9 right-handed. And he grounds it back to Fisher, to second, to first, and it's a double play. And the fans love it. Oh, yeah, a 1-4 to 3. It was Fisher. He threw it over to Alomar, who whipped it to Billy Cowan at first, and the side is retired. Whoa, that's one way to clip it. No runs, 2 hits, 1 left. We're in the middle of the 8th, and I think Mr. McGrath is correct again. It's a great frickin' game again. And here's Cuellar. Last inning, he looked as strong as ever. And it's going to be Fregosi leading it off. He's 2 for 3 now. This could be Cuellar's last inning. My personal rules are, if it's a tie ball game, you pinch hit for the pitcher in the 9th. Okay? That's just the way I work. Here's Cuellar now. And the pitch to Fregosi. That's going to be 1-4 left-handed. Pops it up to second. Davey makes the catch. 1 down. Now Bubba Morton. Here's Cuellar. And the pitch to Bubba. Yeah, 5'10", right-handed, fly ball left. And Martin is under it. 2 away, and it's like child's play for Mike Cuellar. Now, he did allow 2 in the 6th. Nobody's perfect. He allowed a double also in the 1st with a runner on 2nd from an error. It's 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Rick Reichard for the Angels. Cuellar in his 8th inning here, tied at 3. Here's the pitch to Reichard. That's going to be 6'5", right-handed. Grounds it to short. Belanger, 226. That is a 12. That will be a re-roll. It's going to be a 26. A 26E. With an 11, that sounds good. 26-11, and he throws him out. Belanger with a very nice play, and that's a 1-2-3 again for Cuellar. He started a new streak, 8 in a row. He had 8 in a row earlier. We're heading to the 9th. And this is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. We really appreciate you being with us to enjoy these ball games. You join along, watch when you can. We've got a 69 replay. We know all these players. The 1911 is just a blessing. It's, to be able to learn about these people. I might do something very unusual later today. I will not be doing an extended broadcast for this ball game because I'm trying something new out. It's going to be an ambiance. Live ambiance this evening. Okay, it's going to be Etchebarren, Belanger, and we assume a pinch hitter. And we have Reichard and Leonard available in the pen. Here's Andy Etchebarren facing Eddie Fisher in his first second inning. Top of the 9th ball game, Kathy Harden. 3-3 tie. Here's Fisher now. Angels giving them trouble. Whoops. Here's Eddie Fisher now. He's ready. The wind. Pitch to Andy. That's going to be 5-5 right-handed. Grounder to third. Rodriguez has it over to Cowan. 1 away. There you go. It's just enough is enough for any pitcher. We're not going to burn out our pitchers when we have an 18-game lead, as the Orioles do, but they're looking for a win 85 here today. They're approaching the magic 100 mark. Here's Mark Belanger now. I'll have to figure out how to do the magic number. I remember they used to talk about it, but the Mets magic number in '69, it was every day. It was amazing. It's 1 out. Here's Belanger at the plate. He's 0 for 3. And the pitch to Mark. That's going to be 1-6 right-handed, and it's a base hit for Mark. Mark has singled with 1 out, and more than ever, there's going to be a hitter here for Mike Cuellar, who pitched 8 innings. He allowed 6 hits. He walked 2, struck out 5, and allowed 3 runs, 1 of them unearned. 2 earned runs. And we'll see who they're bringing in, because you have 3 right-handers leading off for the Angels, so they very well, and I'm seeing it now, it's going to be Dave Leonard coming in. And did you know that he and Jim Palmer were like best friends? I bet you did not know that. It's Len Hard. And he's a darn good pitcher. Look at his numbers. He pitched 94 innings. Dave Lenhard is ready. Let's see who's going to hit here for Cuellar. And we've been here before. Orioles 1 out, and Belanger, who has decent speed. Look at that speed, 1-15. We'll take it. I think I have an idea who's coming in. I love to use this man if I have to, but I just have a feeling about him now. Wait a minute. I'm going to bring in Dave May. And you know, something in my mind reminds me that May pinch hit in this game in Real Worlds. And I'm going to even take a moment. The longer I talk about it, the longer it's going to take. I'm going to look this game up here again. Having the box scores and everything, for even more than a box score, for all these games is terribly helpful in doing a replay. You use it as a guideline, not as a, yeah, Dave May pinch ran for Blair. Holy cow. That's weird. You know, I got worried about that. Is Blair hurt? Did he get hurt? Then I go to the next game and he's not playing. And then I go to the next game and he's not playing. And then I go to the next game and he's not playing. You know, he hasn't had an injury for the whole season. He's not playing for about a week now. Oh shit, there he's back. So he'll miss about 8 games. Blair, we will not have him come out of the game for any reason. But he won't start, and we'll know not to use him during this 8-game stretch. It's very easy to do. Here's Dave May. A left-handed hitter facing Eddie Fisher now. And by the way, I thought I'd mention to you that there is action in the Angels bullpen, and it's Ken Tatum. And you see, Tatum did not pitch in Real World in this game. He didn't pitch the last game in the replay. And hence, he's quite available. And again, this is why you use it as a guideline. In a close game, we're going to use the best they got. Ken Tatum, a right-hander, is warming. Oh, my Jesus. Okay, here's May now. Belanger on first facing Eddie Fisher. From the stretch on the pitch to May. That's going to be a 2-6 right-handed, and he flies it to center for Johnstone. 2-away. Quite a ball game here. You can feel a little electricity in the air. Leonard actually has come in from the bullpen already. He's ready. And here's Don Buford. Buford 2 for 4 today. It's a 3-3 frickin' ball game. And here's Eddie Fisher now in his second inning of relief. The pitch to Buford. 5-7, switch hitter batting left, and that's going to be a base hit by Buford. Belanger goes to second and holds. It was a blooper into left center, right center. Left center. And Riker came in and threw it in quickly. He threw it to third. Nice heads up. First and second, 2 down though. So that was a base hit by Buford. 5-7, switch hitter batting left. There it was, a single. And that's going to bring Blair up. Poor guy got hurt today. But not in this game. That's not in this game. I have a little anagram for you folks. This is just for a little bit of a... Oh, I better not do it. Bad taste. Do just fine this way. Here's Blair now. Blair 0 for 3, walked and scored on the first blast by Robinson. When I was a kid in the 60s, I even remember the 66 Orioles. Not well. I thought it was cool that there were 2 guys named Robinson. You know that? I thought it was really cool. I still do. Okay, here's Blair now facing Fisher. Blair could really do a job here. Fisher from the stretch, first and second. We're tied at 3. The pitch to Blair. That's going to be 4-4 right-handed. Grounds it to short. Fregosi, 222. That's going to be 12. Reroll. He's a 22. This could be a problem. That's 12-10. I don't think so. No, he throws him out. And the side is retired. And that's something. I like the fielding thus far. A few surprises. Sometimes you get too many. I don't like errors at all. That's the side. No runs, 2 hits, 2 left there. Of course, Frank, Boom Boom, and Martin will come up in the 10th if there is a 10th. Because here's Dave Leonard. And Dave Leonard has a very important job. That is to not let those Angels get shit. Jack shit. Don't give them jack shit. Throw them smart pitches. This is Jim Palmer's best friend and roommate and locker buddy. And here's Aurelio Rodriguez, 1 for 3 today. Rodriguez, then it'll be Cowan, and then Askew. We're in Anaheim. Okay, Leonard in for Cuellar. 3-3 tie, bottom of the 9th. Here's the pitch to Rodriguez. That's going to be 2-11 right-handed, fly ball left. Onto that is Martin, and there's one away. Now, Billy Cowan, if you're an Orioles fan, you're saying, oh, how I wish we can go to extras. Oh, how I wish we can go to extras. Oh, how I wish we can go to extras. Here's Billy Cowan now. Ah! 1 out, nobody on. Of course, there'll be a brief break if we do go to extras of about 3 minutes. Cowan 0 for 3 against Cuellar. Facing Leonard, 1 out, nobody on. And there's the pitch to Cowan. That's a 4-6 right-handed. Walked him. Oh, Lordy. Cowan is on with 1 out. He's a 1-15. Jesus. And here comes Askew, and there's action in the Angels bullpen. I told you, Tatum, they're going to have a pinch hitter here for Fisher in the 9th. Unless Leonard can get him on a double play. Leonard digs in. And the pitch to Askew. That's going to be 1-6 right-handed. Grounder to third. Buford to Johnson to Boom Boom, and we're going to extra innings. Oh, what a ball game. It was a somewhat slow ground ball. Buford came in, picked it up, threw it quickly to Davy Johnson at second, and Johnson whipped it into Boom Boom. And the side is retired. Lord, we're going to extra innings. Did you hear me, Ron McGrath? We're going to the 10th. You want to look at that again? Sure. 1-6 with Askew right-handed. Ground ball third, A as in you know what. So it looks to me like Fisher, who's pitched pretty decent baseball. He did allow a couple base hits in the 8th. We're going to let him pitch his 3rd inning, and this will be his endurance inning. I mean, I could bring in Tatum, but then I got a hit for him. And then maybe the Angels could hope to win the game that way. That's not a bad idea. There's going to be a pitching change. Oh my, look at that. Ken Tatum is coming in. Jesus. How things happen so quickly. Wait a minute. What the fuck am I doing here? Yeah, Leonard. What is he doing there? We're going to the top of the 10th. Tatum is coming in. Jesus. Okay. Look, that's Rigney's decision. Extra innings, indeed, Kathy Harden. Fisher pitched 2. Boy, he pitched good baseball, Fisher, for the Angels. I mean, look at it. Anybody's ball game here. Anybody's freaking game. Tatum is coming in. Okay, not a bad idea. Angels putting their money on the winning it in the bottom of the 10th. Whoa, it's pretty bold. Now they have Pedro Borbon, who pitched in this game, but he's so bad they wouldn't have used him in this situation. We're going to use Keeley, even though he had 37 innings pitched. Keeley is warming. Keeley is warming. And Tatum will face Robinson, Boom Boom Powell, and Martin. But not before we take a break here at the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. Look, somebody's got to pay the bills, right? But we enjoy your being a listener here to the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. When we come back, Tatum, the 3rd pitcher for the Angels. Will face the heart of this Baltimore Orioles lineup, and you're looking at a team that is, even they don't have Brooks Robinson today, but Martin hit 303, no problem, and Buford made a dandy play in the 9th to end the inning, turning a double. We're going to play this ball game and head into the 10th. In due course, I believe it's going to be about 3 minutes or less. So stand by, powder your nose, get yourself a snack, do whatever you like to do. In a few minutes, we'll be back to continue this ball game in the top of the 10th. This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. Angels holding tough here. We're moving to the 10th. It's a 3-3 ball game. Wow, it's one of those games. You know what I'm saying? And the Angels are going tough. They're going to bring in Ken Tatum to replace Fisher. And Tatum will lead it off in the bottom of the 10th. But I say, unless they may very well hit for him. It's a real shot, but they have no one on the bench. No one on the goddamn bench. It's very easy for me to say, right? Well, leading it off, he's got to face Robinson, Boom Boom, and Martin. Frank Robinson steps in to lead it off here in the top of the 7th. And he's 3 for 4. Struck out, 2 blasts, and a single. Knocked in all 3 runs for the Orioles today. Here's Frank. And the pitch from Tatum. He's a right-hander, 6'7", right-handed, pops it up to third. Arroyo makes the catch, 1 away. And Robinson is retired. Boom Boom steps into the batter's box. 0 for 3 on a walk. He's due. Oh shit, he's due. Here's the pitch to Powell. That's going to be 3-3 right-handed, and it's a base hit to right. So Powell is on. With Kurt Martin coming up. They're going to let Powell stay in and run. I just looked at who's available. Here's Kurt Martin. Very interesting game for Martin. He walked left on, reached on an error double play, single double play. He's 0 for 3. He also made the 2-base error in the first that allowed Fregosi to knock Alomar home. Okay, Tatum. And the pitch to Martin. That's going to be 2-4 right-handed. Grounds it to second. Alomar has it, but he has to go to first. And Boom Boom goes to second. So that'll be 2 away. And Davey Johnson in a very clutch situation. Oh, indeed he is. Base hit can put the Birds ahead. It's 2 outs with Boom Boom on second. Johnson 0 for 4 today. He's due. And it's not hard to notice there's a couple of groups here in the stands, Orioles fans. And see, those Angels are yelling at them and they're having some fun with that. Today, you end up killing them. I think there was a murder outside of, whether it was San Francisco or Dodgers, it's like 2 or 3 years ago. Crazy. The rivalries. That's a form of subservience to authority. Okay, Davey steps in now, facing Tatum, 2 outs, and Powell on second. Tied up here. The pitch to Johnson. That's going to be a 2-4 right-handed, and he pops it up behind the plate. And as cue, mask off, and he makes the catch. The side is out. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on for the Birds. We're heading to the bottom of the 10th. And Dave Leonard is the new pitcher. He runs out of the dugout, walks out of the dugout. He'll take his warm-ups. He's the second pitcher for the Baltimore. Cuellar went 8 innings. He allowed 2 earned runs, 1 unearned run. And yes, there's going to be a hitter for Tatum. And Steve Keeley has been warming, so if the Angels don't win it here, Keeley will come in to pitch the top of the 11th. Steve Keeley. And he would be the 4th pitcher for California. Let's see who's coming up to lead it off against the right-hander. And look at that, it's going to be Jim Spencer. Spencer is available, and he is a left-handed hitter. Cuellar, they didn't start him because of Cuellar, a left-hander, to avoid that lefty-lefty. But now with the right-hander Leonard in, Spencer will lead off. Got to work both sides, Kathy Harden. You know that very well. And I think I'm up. I hope they don't score. I want this to go on all night. And I want to take another hit in the top of the 11th. Here's Leonard now. Facing Spencer. To start it off, bottom of the 10th, the pitch. That's going to be 2-6 right-handed. Struck him out. Oh, Spencer swinging hard. He was trying to hit a walk-off home run there. He didn't care where the ball was. He was going to smash it. And he just smashed a lot of air. Oh, Lord. Leonard. Oh, Strat-O-Matic is great, isn't it? 1 down. Oh, shit. Here's Sandy Alomar now. Alomar 0 for 4, but he did reach on the error. Again, brought home by Fregosi with a double. That was in the 1st. Okay, Leonard is ready now. The windup and the pitch to Alomar. That's going to be 1-7 right-handed. Grounds it to short. Belanger to Boom Boom, 2 away. I'm kind of liking this. Leonard looking good. Here's the prankster. Now the prankster, do you remember he hit a walk-off a few games ago? Oh yeah, he almost came out of his shoes. And those shoes are tight. Tightly woven. Lord. Hey. Oh. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the prankster. Yeah, the prankster hit a walk-off. I remember you were very, very upset by it. I forgot who it was. It was an Eastern team. I don't know if it was the Yankees or... but here's Johnstone with 2 outs, nobody on, 0 for 4. Whatever you do not let him hit a home run, Dave Leonard. Here's the pitch to Johnstone. That's going to be 6-4 left-handed. Catcher X, this should be fine. Echebarren a 3. He's a 3-3. Whoo, that's 9-3. That's going to be a re-roll on his 3. I think that's pretty good. Hi, baby. 3-10. And it's a dribbler right in front of the plate. Echebarren hops on it like a bunny and throws Johnstone out. No pranks there. 1-2-3 for Leonard. It was a dribbler, just a weak little dribbler. And Echebarren pounced on it. And we've gone 10. It's a 3-3 ball game. We're moving to the 11th. Oh, Christ, we are. And there's a new pitcher. And also there's going to be a new hit. Oh, yes. empty. I'm going to go with the runs right here, if you don't very mind. We've gone 10 innings here, folks, at the Big A in Anaheim. Oh, that looks beautiful on the big screen. Oh, Lord. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that just the prettiest thing you ever seen in your life? Take a little hit here. There are many things I still enjoy in life. Cannabis is one of them. And it's medicine. You know, that's the thing. It'll perk me up. This is the runs. This is for a pick-me-up, people. This is a very small hit. I'm gonna go and really try to ingest this. Oh, that was nice. Very small. Interesting how you can do that. Steve Keeley is the fourth pitcher for the Angels tonight. God, look at that frickin' time. 5:08 Eastern. My Christ, the day just drags on. Oh. Well, it's going to be Etchebarren, Belanger, and who knows? They may have a pinch hitter, because I'm going to tell you right now, with 6 right-handers due up in the rest of this bullpen. They had Reichert earlier. We don't need him now. This is the money man. Eddie Watt. And he's a right-hander. And look at that ERA. You know, he pitched in the World Series in '69. In a bad situation, by the way. Eddie Watt is warming, and if necessary, he will be the next pitcher. Etchebarren will lead it off. 1 for 3, hit by a pitch. Twice out in double plays. Okay, Keeley is ready. And the pitch to Andy. That's going to be 2-7 right-handed. Fly ball left. Reichart, 1 down. Here's Mark Belanger. I'll tell you, for the fans, they may have wished that the Angels won this already, but they sure have gotten the greatest in terms of baseball. Okay, Belanger, 1 out, nobody on. Here's Keeley now. The windup and the pitch to Belanger. That's going to be 3-6 right-handed. Walked him. So Belanger is walked, and there's going to be a hitter. Yeah, just like I thought for Leonard. Earl Weaver making the moves. Leonard pitched 1 inning, perfect inning. It's going to be Watt coming in. A perfect situation to use Watt. And there'll be a hitter for Leonard. Well, here he comes. This is who they were saving him. I could have used him earlier to run for Powell, but no. Chico Salmon is coming out to hit. This is getting very exciting. I hear some people outside. Again, it's possible that we could be interrupted with an AC situation. Here's Chico Salmon. This is a low-budget network. Okay, Chico Salmon steps into the batter's box. The tension is so thick here at the Big A tonight. Keeley will work from the stretch. He digs in deep. And from the stretch, it's Belanger on first, 1 down. Here's the pitch, Belanger being held. 1-10. Here's the pitch to Salmon. That's going to be 4-4 right-handed. And that is a chopper to third for Buford. Another chance for Buford, who, by the way, is a 425. That's 9. That looks like that's going to be an E-roll. Yes, it is. He's at 25. Check it out. 3 to 7 and 9, it's an error. Oh, that's bad chances. Wait a minute, what the fuck am I doing? That's going to be Rodriguez. A 225, it's still a, I caught that, at third. You see, that's the cannabis. But I catch it. And at third, Rodriguez is a very good fielder at 225, but it is going to the 25, and it's going to be just about the same thing. 3 to 7 and 9 is an error. That's the most common. Here it is. That's going to be 7, and it is a 1-base error by Rodriguez. Whoa. And that was clean, everybody. I got that exactly right. Second error for the Angels today. First error was by Alomar. So that's pretty costly there. First on second, 1 out. Chico on first. Belanger on second. And we go to the top here, Buford with 1 out. Keeley in trouble here in the top of the 11th. Buford switch hitter, batting left. What a ball game it has been. Okay, Keeley is ready. The pitch to Buford. That's going to be 2-7 right-handed. He flies it to center. And Johnstone hails it down, and the runners hold. Whoa. Big out for Keeley. Getting Buford to fly it. And Johnstone was under that as much as can be. So it's 2 down, first and second, and here's Blair now. He's got a chance. 0 for 4, walked and scored. Keeley trying to get out of this. Very thick tension here. And the pitch to Blair. That's going to be 2-8 right-handed, and he pops it up to second. Alomar makes the catch. We're going to the bottom of the 11th. Doesn't go on all frickin' night. I don't give a shit. So Keeley gets out of it. And here comes Eddie Watt. A great reliever, I would say. They had a good bullpen. It was amazing. It's going to be Fregosi, Morton, and Reichart here in the bottom of the 11th. And here's Fregosi to lead it off. 2 for 4, doubled, knocked in the first unearned run. It was unearned. Singled and scored. Here's Watt, and the pitch to Fregosi. That's going to be 5-8 right-handed, grounds it to second. Davey. Oh, Lord. Davey, a 2-14. That's going to be a 6. A 6-2 throws him out. 1 down. And here's Morton. Okay, Morton steps in, 1 out, nobody on. Watt winds and delivers. That's going to be 5-6 right-handed. Struck him out. 2 down. And Reichart. So it's really turning out to be a battle here. Very tight here in extra innings. Bottom of the 11th. 2 outs, no one on. The pitch to Reichart. That's going to be 1-9 right-handed, and he chops it to short. Belanger to Boom Boom. And we're going to the 12th inning. Yes, we are, people. 1, 2, 3 for Eddie Watt. We wouldn't expect anything less. And after 11, it's a 3-3 ball game. Oh, indeed it is. Wait a minute. The fuck? 7, 8, 9. What the fuck? 7, 8, 9. It's been a tight one, all right. Okay, here comes Keeley for his second inning. His second shot at, his first shot actually, at the heart of this order. And Frank Robinson will lead it off. Robbie has 2 home runs tonight. He's knocked in all the Orioles' runs. Okay, here's Keeley now. In his second inning, the pitch to Robinson. That's going to be 6-5 right-handed, and that's hit deep by Robinson into the gap. It's dropping, and Robinson comes into third with a stand-up double to start off the top of the 12th. How do you like that? How the hell do you like that? Oh, yeah. So Franklin is on second, nobody out. And here comes Boom Boom. Lord, this is a game. Keeley in his second inning, he looked a little shaky, even though he did fine in his first inning. He just was not exactly. He looked a little shaky there. Sometimes they get the jitters, you know, at first. Okay, Boom Boom steps into the batter's box. Here's Keeley now working from the stretch, and the pitch to Powell. That's going to be 5-9 left-handed. He walked him. So Keeley in trouble. My Jesus. Keeley in trouble. Now Keeley, this is his second inning here. His first endurance is next inning. Just to let you know, it's Bob Pretty. He needs some pitching throws anyway to loosen himself up. Bob Pretty is warming for the Angels. He's a right-hander, Pretty. And here comes Kurt Martin. Again, made the error. He's got an awful chance here to redeem himself. He made the error in the first inning. Alomar that came in. Okay, Keeley from the stretch now. And the pitch to Martin. That's going to be a 4-5 right-handed. Pops him up to short. Whoa. And Fregosi makes the catch. It's one away. Now Keeley has a chance to get out of this. Davy Johnson, the batter. Infield back. Davy, 0 for 5 tonight. Oh, I got it. Okay, here's Keeley from the stretch. First down, second, 1 out. Top of the 12th, 3-3 game. Here's the pitch to Johnson. That's going to be 6-5 right-handed, and that's hit well. Very well. It's flying over the wall, a 3-run home run for Davy Johnson. Johnson has just hit a 3-run home run off Keeley here in the top of the 12th. Let's look at it again. 6-5, right-handed, and home run 1-6. Well, that's a 6. So it's official, Kathy Arden. Davy Johnson, who in his later years with Atlanta came to hit over 40 home runs at least one year. Davy Johnson with the huge and I mean humongous 3-run blast, not just a run, a 3-run blast for Davy Johnson. And that's going to make it a 6-3 ball game. Oh, and the fans, the small contingent over there is having a good time. Lord help us. For Davy Johnson, that's home run number 7 on the season, and oh Lord Jesus, Allah, Moses, whoever you worship, that might be the biggest. Davy Johnson with number 7. It was, he just hit it off Keeley. It looked to me like a changeup. And he knocked it to Palookaville. And here's Andy Etchebarren now. They're gonna keep Keeley in this ball game. If he gets up and if he doesn't retire the next batter, he's out. I know it's silly, but I'll keep him in. It doesn't make any difference now. Here's the pitch to Etchebarren. That's gonna be 5-9 right-handed. He flies it to right. And Morton makes the catch 2 away. Now Belanger. Again, we'll pull him if he doesn't retire. Whoa! Whoa! Here it is. I dropped another one. Here's the pitch to Belanger. That's going to be 3-4 right-handed. Fly ball to right. Robinson. I'm sorry. Morton again. And the side is retired. But 3 runs for the Orioles. Again, in dramatic fashion, a 3-run home run by Davy Johnson. Whoa, his 7th of the season. He hit 7 all season. And it's up now to Eddie Watt, and Eddie is the winner of record. Keeley the loser. And Eddie This is all messed up. Yeah, I'm missing an inning here. Leonard pitched. That was 8. Pitched 9, 10. Yeah, he pitched 2 innings. We don't even care anyway. 8, 9, 10 Watt is the winner of record, Keeley the loser. And here's Eddie Watt. This is exactly who Weaver wants on the mound right now. No freaking doubt about it. And the Angels trail by a big 3 here. Tough loss here for the Angels if they don't come back. It's Rodriguez 1 for 4. Watt now. The pitch. Whoa, that's going to be a 2-8. Right-handed. Pops it up to second. Davey. 1 down. And here's Billy Cowan. Oh, am I terrified. Cowan 0 for 3 with a walk. The pitch from Watt. That's going to be 3-4. He grounds it to second. Davey again. Over to Boom Boom, 2 away. It shows you how a game can turn on 1 pitch. I was just hoping for a base hit. Davey blasted it out of here. Comes down to Joe Askew here in the bottom of the 12th. 2 outs, nobody on. Watt going for the win here. The pitch to Askew. And that's 3-9 right-handed. Grounds it to short for Belanger. To Boom Boom, and the ball game is over, and it's a tough loss for the Angels. A very gratifying win for the Birds. The win goes to Eddie Watt. 8, 9, 10. He pitched 2. Perfect innings. You know, this is a typical. This is a good, very good win for the Orioles. Keeley gets the loss. He gave me the creeps all night. He pitched 2. And he led up the game-winning 3-run home run. Final line, Orioles 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. Angels 3 runs, 6 hits, and 2 errors. That's the ball game, everybody. I'm going to give the star of the game to Davy Johnson, only because he was 0 for 5, and then he came up in such a dramatic fashion to hit the game winner. Stay strong, everybody, will you? Stay well, and I'll catch you all next time. Thank you very much. Thank you.